I don't know where I am now. I'm in some freaking stream. Okay, I'm over here now. This is so crazy. Hold on a minute. I gotta change the thumbnail. I don't know what the freak happened. Everything is a mess right now. Hold on. I gotta change the thumbnail. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. Everything except for the thumbnail should be. Okay, let me change the thumbnail. But now I've got to just share it out because it got deleted something happened to it. Okay, sorry about that. Hi, Justina. Hi, everybody. I'm just going to do it real fast. I just have to. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to type with this cast thing on my hand. Ow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't type. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to have to take it off and I'll have to just work through the pain. Hold on. Ow. Okay. Sorry, it really does hurt. I'm not joking around. Almost finished. Okay. Let me tweet it out. Let me delete the other tweet. Put this on Facebook real fast. Thought I had this all done. And you know what they say. Why I don't like to plan. Okay, so we're going to talk about Elijah View. We're going to talk about his mother getting more charges for, like, I believe it's chronic child neglect. And I just have to share this out on the tube streets. Oh, please tell me it's working. It's still not showing? What the? Wait. No. It's got to be the right one. You're just not in the right one. Yeah, we're in the right one now, thankfully. Oh my gosh, the old one was still showing. I was like freaking out. Sorry, I'll be all right. Okay, just one more share here. Let me just do this share. Get rid of the old one. Get rid of the old. Out with the new. I mean, out with the old. In with the new. Alright. I haven't had a lot of sleep. Got up really early to make sure. I saw my son and Gia off to Italy with... Now my daughter called me out. She's like, there's the big iron bird, metal bird, we're going on there. And I was just trying to see if they landed yet, but I don't know that they did. Okay. There we go. Now we've got that. Beautiful. Let me just check if I heard from them, if they landed. Gotta go into my other account. Not in business account. Oh, hold on a minute. Let's see. Yes, they landed. Yay! Okay. All right. Now, I don't have to worry about them being up in the air right now anymore. Let me go back. Am I in the right one now? Yes. This is right time. Hi, Justina. Justina, how are you? Can everybody hit the thumbs up? That would be great. That would be great. Hello, Sandra M. I know, Sandra M. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I have a very high pain threshold, so I'm working through it. You hear the mouse clicking? Hello, Pai Mei. Hello, Sassy Darcy. Hello, Justina. Oh, I'm not in top chat, live chat. I want to be in Hi, Christery. Hi, everybody. Hello, Margot. All right, so let's talk about what's going on in this Elijah View case, because there is more information. Is this mine? Okay. So she was seen again in court. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see what's happened here, because she has additional charges. So she has no bail change hearing set for next week. She has no bail. She has a hearing set for next week, Thursday. And they're going to be adding more charges due to her leaving her daughter in a car on the 14th, cold and alone for an hour. The mother made a statement outlining how statement outlining how manipulative Katrina is and unreliable. She stated that Katrina is a mastermind an abduction in California in the past regarding herself so she could do drugs, and was found in another state. Also stated that she told Jesse on the 20th to say nothing to the police and get an attorney. Let's see. So no change for her bail. Additional charges were added for chronic child neglect and neglect of another child, her 6-year-old daughter, who was left in the car on February 14th for over an hour in 20 to 30 degree temperatures with the car off. February 16th, Katrina and Jesse were seen in Manitowoc for over an hour without Elijah, causing them to see that she's neglecting them. Katrina told Jesse via text messages on February 20th not to say too much and don't talk, ask for an attorney. Katrina's mother, Jody, provided a victim's statement stating that Katrina has had contact with law enforcement in other states, Nevada and California, and that she changes her story depending on the audience. Jody states that Katrina has been defending Jesse all along. Jody said Katrina takes no responsibility for her actions, and years ago she even faked a forced abduction but was found using drugs and acting erratically in Minnesota. Katrina's mother believes she is a flight risk and could have connections to Jesse's extended family. Jody states she has suffered verbal and emotional abuse from Katrina for a long time, and she asked if bail was reduced or granted, that there be no contact order and GPS monitoring of Katrina. Wow, that's her own mother, right? Okay, now. Let's see here, we've got an amended criminal complaint. State of Wisconsin versus Katrina Bauer, chronic neglect to count 1. The undersigned complainant, being duly sworn, states the following complaint is true and correct. Count 1, chronic neglect of a child. Specified harm did not occur, PTAC, as a party to a crime. The above-named defendant, on or between February 12th and February 18th of 2024 in the city of Two Rivers, Manitowoc County, Wisconsin, as a party to a crime, being a person responsible for the welfare of a child, victim 1, date of birth 8/2020, through her action for reasons other than poverty, negligently failed to provide necessary care so as to seriously endanger the physical, mental, or emotional health of the child. And the natural and probable consequences of this violation would be harm under 948.213, and it lists the statute. Although the harm did not actually occur and the actor is guilty of chronic neglect as she committed 3 or more violations within a specified period of time involving the same child, to wit, contrary to sections blah, 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 is a Class H felony, and upon conviction may be fined not more than $10,000 or imprisoned not more than 6 years or both. Count 2, obstructing an officer. The above-named defendant, on or about Tuesday, February 20th, in the city of Two Rivers, did knowingly obstruct an officer while such officer was doing an act in an official capacity and with lawful authority. Obstructed officers, contrary to section blah, 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 a Class A misdemeanor, and upon conviction may be fined not more than $10,000 or imprisoned not more than 9 months or both. Next, obstructing an officer, same thing, okay. And let's see what else we have for her. Neglecting a child. The above-named defendant, on or about Wednesday, February 14th, in the city of Two Rivers, Manitowoc County, Wisconsin, being a person responsible for the welfare of a child, victim of child number 2, who was born May of 2017, through her action and for reasons other than poverty, did negligently fail to provide necessary care so as to seriously endanger the physical, mental, or emotional health of the child. And the natural and probable consequences of this violation would be harm under, and they put the statute, although the harm did not actually occur contrary to the section blah, blah, blah. It's a Class A misdemeanor, and upon conviction, she may be fined not more than $10,000 or imprisoned not more than 9 months or both. Probable cause. The complainant alleges he is informed by reports of Megan Klumpian, known to complainant to be a detective with the Two Rivers Police Department, and Detective Lieutenant Jacob Glazer of the Two Rivers Police Department, that the incident occurred in the city of Two Rivers, Manitowoc County, Wisconsin. Based on the information from the detective and the detective lieutenant, on February 20th, the Two Rivers Police Department were notified to dispatch that Jesse Vang called 911 at 10:59 a.m. reporting that he was babysitting a 3-year-old child victim. Vang reported that while watching the child, he fell asleep, and when he woke up, the child was missing. Law enforcement responded to the Vang residence at 3918 Mishicot Road, Apartment 102 in Two Rivers, Manitowoc County, Wisconsin, in an attempt to locate the victim. Law enforcement has been unsuccessful in locating the victim child as of February 26, 2024. On 2/20/2024, Detective Klumpian of the Two Rivers Police Department spoke with Vang at the residence, and Vang said he's in a relationship with the victim's child's mother, Katrina M. Bauer. Vang stated that the victim child has been staying with him recently, and he stated he has been trying to help Bauer correct victim child's bad behaviors. Vang stated that he has been assisting with the care of the victim for approximately 1 month, but not continuously. Vang stated that on today's date, 2/20/24, he woke up with his autistic teenage son. Vang helped his son with getting on the bus at approximately 7:30 hours. Vang stated that victim child was asleep after he walked his son to the bus. Vang stated that he woke the victim child up at 800 hours and brought him into the bedroom with him. Vang stated that he shut the door and Vang fell asleep. Vang stated that he woke up at approximately 1100 hours and found the victim child was gone. Vang said he then called 911 to report the victim child missing. On 2/20/2024, Detective Lieutenant Glazer spoke with Bauer. Bauer stated the victim child has been in the care of Jesse Vang for approximately 1 week. Bauer resides in the Wisconsin Dells area. Bauer stated she dropped off the victim child with Jesse Vang on 2/12/2024 in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. She intended on victim child 1 coming back to Wisconsin Dells on Friday, February 23, 2024. On February 20th of 2024, DCI agent Neil Laffey did speak with Katrina Bauer and denied that she was in the Manitowoc County area on February 16th through the 17th of 2024. The detective is aware that pursuant to search warrants, law enforcement did conduct forensic extractions of Jesse Vang's and Katrina Bauer's cell phones, and they were consensually turned over to law enforcement. Based on analysis of these cell phones, specifically location data obtained, the law enforcement obtained information contradicted Katrina Bauer's statements that she had not been in the Manitowoc area February 16th to 17th of 2024. Law enforcement located messages from Vang to Bauer at approximately 6:39 p.m. and 6:49 p.m. February 17th, where Vang tells Bauer that he is angry, that victim child overfilled his diaper with poop and pee, and that Vang gave the victim child a cold shower. Vang noted that the victim child was clean but scared. 6. Detective Lieutenant Glazer spoke with Katrina Bauer, and she stated that Jesse Vang was the enforcer of the rules in the relationship, and that was the reason for sending the victim child to stay with Vang. She discussed with him the limits of what discipline she did not want used. Other than that, she is fine with whatever discipline Vang enforces. She gave examples of discipline including praying, saying he was sorry, and going over 4 rules that victim child is supposed to be memorizing. At no point did she admit she was in the city of Two Rivers between February 12th and February 20th, or had any face-to-face contact with the victim child. She said she was discussing behavior issues with Vang around Thanksgiving of 2023, and he said she needed to try harder to stop the behavior. Bauer stated she wanted Vang to teach the victim child one, by example, how to be a man. She said the first time victim child 1 had gone to stay by Vang without her was in January of 2024. She said the past week was the longest time the victim child 1 had stayed with Vang without her being there. Detective Lieutenant Glazer said while talked about this past week. She admitted she had been in Two Rivers on February 16th. She said she left the Wisconsin Dells area 6 or 7 p.m. and arrived in Two Rivers late at night. She saw the victim child 1 on the couch, but he was tired. She said she left early morning on February 17th. She was confronted about being in Two Rivers on a different day, and she did admit she was in Two Rivers on February 14th for a period of time and then went back home. On February 20th, 2024, Vang consented to meeting with law enforcement at TRPD and agreed to have a consensual interview. During the course of the interview conducted by Detective Michael Herman of the Manitowoc County Sheriff's Office, Detective Herman also spoke with Jesse Vang at the apartment prior to going to the Two Rivers Police Department. Vang made consensual statements in regards to his recent interactions with victim child 1. Vang stated that victim child 1 is afraid of him, then corrected himself and stated that he respects me. He stated that they put the victim child 1 here as a punishment for his bad behavior. They were trying to teach him how to be good here and good at home. Vang indicated that he is trying to make him understand that going home is like a privilege for him. 8. Vang stated the victim child was disciplined using timeouts. He described the timeouts being standing for periods of time, anywhere from 1 to 3 hours. During that time, the victim child was required to pray or say, "I'm sorry, Mommy." Vang reported the victim child was in timeout for the majority of his time with Vang, as it was intended to be a form of boot camp. Other than getting into things, Vang was unable to identify specific bad behaviors which required a timeout. Vang reported the victim 1 is not potty trained and that he is still wearing diapers. Vang advised that he changed the victim's diaper at least once per day. On the evening of 2/8/1924, Vang changed victim child 1's diaper prior to him going to bed. He stated the victim child was not watching the movie as Vang put him in punishment. He stated the victim will stand in the corner or stand by the bed by me. Vang stated he gets pretty tired from, I guess, like they're standing too. He explained he does not want to be mean to him, but he's trying to teach the child to be more respectful. He was asked about February 19th, 2024, if he made the victim child 1 stand, to which he replied, yeah, for probably like 2 to 3 hours. Vang confirmed again that victim child stands for 2 to 3 hours without sitting. In the event that victim child tries to sit down, Vang will say, hold on, want cold water? He then indicated he's fine. It's not like his knees are shaking and about to fall over, On the morning of 2/2024, Vang woke up at approximately 7:30 hours and prepared his son for school. At that time, he saw the victim child sleeping on the futon sofa in the living room. Vang took his son to the bus stop and locked the apartment door. Upon returning to the apartment, Vang found the victim still sleeping on the sofa. He woke the victim and they ate breakfast. He reported the victim ate some cereal, which had frosting on one side and wheat on the other, without milk, and then they went to Vang's bedroom. He did not change victim child 1's diaper as he was too tired. Victim 1 was not allowed to do fun things as he was in timeout. When asked about any toys in the apartment, Vang reported that there was one toy which he received at Christmas time. The toy was similar to a toolbox. However, he was not allowed to play with it during the week of 2/12/2024 and 2/20/2024 as he was in timeout. When asked what happens if the timeout does not work, victim child 1 Vang stated that he would give him an ultimatum. Vang reported that the ultimatum was usually, "Do you want cold water?" Vang reported that child number 1 did not like cold water but did not know why. He denied following through with ultimatums. When asked about what the victim ate, he said with Vang, he stated pizza, noodles, cereal, and similar items. He stated that the victim child was still bottle fed and he was trying to get him to eat regular food. He was unable to provide specific details as to the food. While Vang was sleeping, he would lock the door to the apartment at the doorknob deadbolt and with a security chain attached on the top of the door to keep the victim child 1 from walking out of the apartment. Vang reported that on the evening prior to victim child 1 going missing, he had consumed 3 12-ounce Budweiser beers and 1 cyclobenzaprine as a sleep aid. Katrina Bauer and Jesse Vang's cell phones were reviewed by law enforcement, including text and Facebook messaging. On February 13, 2024, at approximately 9:30 p.m., Katrina Bauer and Jesse Vang began discussing Katrina coming to Jesse's apartment for sex. Jesse says that Katrina cannot see the victim child when she gets to the apartment and that the victim child can be placed in the bathroom while they have sex. At approximately 10:12 p.m., Katrina sends a message to Jesse and victim child 2 can sleep in the car. Then at approximately 11:45, he says victim child 1 will be put in the living room and that Katrina needs to be quiet walking through. At 12:39 a.m. on February 14th, Jesse asked Katrina to send her location so he knows when to put victim child 1 to sleep. They also discuss her stopping at the Quick Trip in Manitowoc on the way. On February 14th, Katrina Bauer's cell phone arrives in Two Rivers at approximately 2:27 a.m. There were Facebook messaging between Katrina Bauer and Jesse Vang. On 2:35 a.m., Katrina asks Jesse, "Is there a way to shut off your headlights completely?" Jesse responds, "No, cannot shut off completely." Katrina messages, "I can't find victim child 2 date of birth cell phone, but a cop just passed by, so I want to make sure she's good." Victim child 2 is a child for which Katrina Bauer is a parent, and Katrina Bauer indicated victim child 2 is autistic to law enforcement. Katrina messaged, "Let me find her," indicating phone quick because I have to have some type of sound for her. Jesse messaged, "Probably thinks someone is warming up." Katrina responded, "Not worth the risk. I'll leave it off for a bit, then turn it on again." Jesse said, "Okay." She messaged she found the phone, but it was dead. She messaged she would have to leave her phone in the car. It should stay warm for a bit, right? He responded, "Yeah, it will." At approximately 3:13 a.m., a photograph was taken, and the GPS indicates that she was at 3918 Mishicot Drive, Two Rivers. The photograph shows victim child 1 laying down in the bed. Victim child 1 has a blindfold over his eyes and appears to have bruising on his jawline and neck on the left side, as well as bruising on his upper arm on the left. Katrina Bauer confirmed that she took the picture and later deleted it around 4:12 a.m. Katrina Bauer's phone leaves Two Rivers at approximately 4:30 a.m. on February 14th, 2024, according to the National Weather Service. Records the low temperature for Two Rivers on February 14th was 27 degrees Fahrenheit and the high was 36 degrees Fahrenheit. In a review of Facebook messages between Katrina Bauer and Jesse, officers located a photograph taken on February 15th showing the victim standing in the corner in diaper only. Hands appear to be in a praying position and the diaper looks full. It appears it had been taken at Jesse Vang's apartment. The phone records further indicate that Katrina Bauer returned to the city of Manitowoc on February 16th at approximately 11:01 p.m. She called Jesse's phone about 11:15 p.m. and went into a Quick Trip store to purchase items which were confirmed by surveillance video. At approximately 11:21, Katrina Bauer texted Jesse Vang's phone. "ONM, put him to sleep." Jesse Vang responded, "Okay." Katrina's phone arrived to Jesse's apartment around midnight. At approximately 12:30 a.m. on February 17th, her phone arrives at Jesse Vang's apartment. At approximately 12:30 on February 17th, Katrina and Jesse Vang's phones moved to the city of Manitowoc. At approximately 12:50 a.m., Jesse Vang went to Saucy's Bar in the city of Manitowoc and went inside by himself, and this was confirmed by the patron in the bar. The phones separate for about an hour, and during that time, Katrina traveled to the Quick Stop located at 2103 South 42nd Street in the city of Manitowoc. Officers were able to view the surveillance from the Quick Trip store. In the video, Katrina Bauer can be seen in the driver's seat of the vehicle. There's no child seen in the vehicle. At approximately 1:45 a.m., Katrina is seen making purchases inside the Quick Trip store alone. At approximately 1:55 a.m., Katrina Bauer's phone travels to Jesse Vang's location, and they return back to Jesse Vang's apartment in Two Rivers. At approximately 5 a.m., Katrina Bauer leaves the Wisconsin Dells area. On February 16th, victim child 1 was in the Two Rivers and supposed to be under the care of Jesse Vang and Katrina Bauer. Law enforcement has been unable to locate anyone other than Jesse Vang or Katrina Bauer who cared for the child on February 16th and 17th. On February 18th at approximately 4:36 a.m., Jesse Vang messages Katrina Bauer, "I told you to trust me. I'ma make sure he hates me and being here." She responded, "Don't want him to hate you, just fear you." Jesse responds, "It's okay. Someone had to be the bad person." Katrina messaged, "I know, but either way, he can fear you and respect you." Jesse messaged, "He did fear me, but he didn't respect me. Now I'm making him respect me." The information provided by Agent Laughley and Lieutenant Oswald, Detective Herman, Detective Lieutenant Glazier, and Detective Klumpian is believed because they have provided true and reliable information as law enforcement officers. The information provided by Jesse Vang and Katrina Bauer is believed as it is based on their observations and experiences. The complaint is informed by the records of the Wisconsin Circuit Court's Crime Information Bureau, National Crime Information Center, and the Wisconsin Department of Transportation, known to the complainant to be reliable as they are records maintained by circuit courts and government agencies, which have provided true and reliable information in the past that the defendant has been convicted of the following offenses, crimes which remain on record and unreversed. 7/13/2011, DC 11 CM, and then DC with a weapon in 2016, and then 2017, 2018 something, and that's that. So, wow. Okay. A lot going on there. She knows a lot. She knows a lot. It's really sad. And then the picture when he has bruises and stuff, that's horrible. What they do to that poor kid. Very horrible. And now let's read about this Chick-fil-A guy, because Chick-fil-A, you know, such a fine, upstanding establishment. But a franchise owner from Ohio was arrested on Tuesday. Why? Because he drove to North Carolina to have intimate relations with a 15-year-old that he contacted via social media. The Rowan County Sheriff's Office said it was called by a homeowner who initially reported a break-in in progress. When deputies arrived, the homeowner said they found Stacy Lee Austin, 49, in the house with their teenager. Investigators said Austin came to North Carolina from Belmont, Ohio, and arranged to pick up the child at their home. He had intimate relations with the child while still at the house, according to deputies who found his underwear with some of the teen's clothing in a trash can in a bathroom. Austin, a U.S. citizen, confessed and told deputies he was worried about that he would lose his job as a Chick-fil-A owner, something he apparently didn't think about before driving to North Carolina. He has been charged with a statutory offense with a child and is now being held with no bond. Wow. Chick-fil-A pointed out that Austin is an independent franchise owner, but as the investigation and legal process continues, he will not be present in the restaurant. We have zero tolerance for the type of serious conduct alleged, the Georgia-based company said. No other details were released. Wow, that's crazy, isn't it? Where are you guys? There you are. Oh my gosh, guys. Hi, One Eye. Well, we got to do word cookies. You know why? Because I'm really, really getting tired. I have had a very, very crazy 2 days, and I have to rest my arm badly. I've got a lot to do tomorrow. Let's bring up the old word cookies. I am so tired. What? Hi, Holly. Vessels? Oh, good, Holly. I'm falling asleep. Thank you, Holly. You've got to help me, Holly. Vessels. Yay. And then vessel. So tired. It's like when I read reports and I'm tired, it's like reading when you're tired and it makes you go to sleep. That's how it gets for me. Hi, Mr. Electric. I'm so tired. Mr. Electric, less is more. We did that. Oh, boy. Eel. Okay. And then eels. Good. Okay, and then we got another E word with 4, so it's got to be else or else. There we go. How about elves? That's what I saw right away. Elves. And then let's see. You're tired too? You're doing videos, so yeah, tell me about it. Duty's calling for me too, Mr. Electric. But I'm so tired. Does anybody know what this is? What is this? What do you think it is? Selves. I thought I tried that. Oh, shoot. Yay, thank you, Myrtle. Okay, guys, I'm going to bed. I'm so sorry. I've got to go to sleep. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Everybody be good. Bye. Bye. I've got to find my way out of here. Bye. See you later. Love you. God bless. Prayers for all that need them. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.